But look, man, it's Rosh. Back with some more body cam videos. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know up in the comments, man, how y'all feel about these body cam videos, because these videos be crazy. No lie, they be crazy. But look, man, y'all subscribe to the channel, though. Let's get to this video.
Midday on April 10th, 2022, officers from the Glendale Police Department in Wisconsin received a call for help. The caller witnessed a female in a pink sweatshirt leaning into a freshly broken window of a vehicle that was in a parking lot of a shopping complex. When the officer arrives on the scene, they begin patrolling the area for suspicious activity. Before long, they find two males who were interacting with a green Hyundai. Upon the officer's arrival, the two males jumped into a Kia Optima that appears to have a total of 7 passengers. The officer also noticed that the Kia had a smashed window, indicating that the vehicle was likely stolen.
For sure.
The Kia then leaves the parking lot at a high rate of speed. This gives the officer enough probable cause to pursue the vehicle.
7 people in there? 7 people? Yeah, did they say that? Yeah, these for sure some youngins. These for sure some youngins. Did they say they was youngins? They just say 7 people.
Wrong way on Silver Spring. Approach report. I'm terminating. Frank Paul 74838 out of Illinois. Wrong way on Silver Spring. Continuing bound in the east. I am not in pursuit. I'm just following, continuing west in the east.
They on the wrong side.
Occupied about 5 times. They're continuing in the wrong lanes of traffic. There's heavy traffic coming. I'm only following, not in pursuit. West and the east. They got a flat tire. Back, left side and driver's side. Front is flat.
Nah, like y'all really think y'all getting away by getting on the opposite side of the street? Like y'all just putting y'allself in more danger. Like y'all already in danger by like going on a high speed, you know what I mean? Can bap at any time. But on the opposite side of the street, why is traffic? Y'all tripping.
They are continuing west in the east, not in pursuit. It's a Kia Illinois plates. They have now corrected back into the lanes, correct lanes of travel.
At this point, the officer loses track of the vehicle. Luckily, officers got a call in from a witness that stated they saw a dark gray Kia traveling at high speeds in another location minutes later. This leads to officers locating the vehicle once again.
Whoa.
They continue to pursue at speeds reported to be up to 100 miles per hour.
755, got my vehicle. It's eastbound on Mill from Sydney. I'll be in pursuit again. No traffic out here. Speeds are 70 and climbing.
Y'all didn't think of to hop out run while y'all had that gap? Like y'all didn't think of slowing down while y'all had that gap on them? Crazy.
Already past the 2500 block eastbound on Mill. They have 2 flat tires on the driver's side. They're going wrong lanes into traffic again. There's no traffic though. They're coming up to 1 car on the mill that's going west. They're going east. They're approaching Green Bay. A red light on Green Bay. They're approaching. They're slowing down.
They got 2 flat tires.
They're going to be going south on Green Bay, the wrong lanes of traffic. I'm going to be terminating and coming up to heavy traffic. I'm at 4 with 50 and 10-4, just following, not in pursuit. They're coming up to traffic. They're south on Green Bay, coming up to Bender in the wrong lanes of travel. All right, we are east on Bender. I'm back in pursuit. They're on the correct lanes of travel. East on Bender, approaching the Parkway. 2 flat tires. Frank Paul 74838 out of Illinois. Wrong lanes of travel. We are continuing east. We're in the correct lanes of travel now. East on Bender, approaching Sunny Points. Their car is falling to pieces right now. They just lost their back tire and their last back bumper.
Ooh,
We are
they on rim.
on Bender, past even bigger speeds.
They gotta be
Speeds are
just
80.
on rim now.
No traffic out here. Correct lanes of travel. Coming up to port. They're on rims right now, sliding.
Oh yeah, they can.
Coming up to a red light at Bender and port.
Ooh,
Nearly missed the vehicle, slid out of control.
he almost got messed up by the dough. He almost got messed up by the dough. What?
Both officers decided to chase the suspects who ran off to the left. Here, you can see the other suspects stop running for a moment once they realize they are not yet being chased.
In pursuit, drivers, black male, red sweater, black pants, short afro. We are running behind Ace, northbound. Police, stop! I'm releasing the dog! Driver, black male, red sweater.
Release the dog. Is this officer running with a dog right now? I didn't see him get out. I didn't see no dog.
The officers communicate and coordinate as to where the other suspects had run off to in hopes of capturing all 7.
750.
In pursuit. Landmark ready unit. Cover.
Get on the f***ing ground! Get on the f***ing ground! Get down! Get down!
Car, I have one.
Get down!
Okay, I'm down.
Camera 160. I believe 2 passengers ran from my location.
Why
I see a
is he
citizen
holding some
putting
shoes?
cell phone on my belt.
750. In pursuit. Landmark ready unit.
He failed. How you fall?
Stop
No.
running. Stop.
Come on now. How you fall 2 times? 2 times though? You fall 2 times. 1. Step 6 later. You fall again.
Stop running. Stop running. Stop.
3 times.
Stop running. Put your hands behind your back.
From my location, I see a citizen putting phone on my belt. 794, I got 1 female in custody. The black male wearing a pink hooded sweatshirt. Just cut eastbound from mid block. I'm lying down.
One second, I'm in the backyard. Let me get an address. Hands! Let me see your hands! Get on the fucking ground! You on the ground! Now! On your face! All 3! I got 3 behind an address. Get an address! All 3! Out! Let's go! No! Hands up! You crawl out on your knees. Let's go!
I can't, it's too small.
I don't care, you're small. Let's go! On the ground! Let's go. Come off from underneath there. On your face. Sprawled out.
East of the 5-point squad behind the...
Go to the block. Just north of the railroad tracks. And come east.
Crawl out this way, bud. You, crawl out over here.
One sec, let me get an exact address.
Stay there. Move over here.
You got them at gunpoint?
I got it.
We're behind the house on the northwest corner.
But they do try to run to the backyard thinking they was gonna think that's
No, I
their
got 3
house.
at gunpoint and 2 other officers
What
with me.
the?
Behind the house. All 3.
All the kids need to be in school. Taking calls.
Hands
This
out
is
in front.
crazy.
Hands
hands out in front. I'm not asking again. Let's go. All right, currently we got one gray t-shirt, black pants, one striped black and white with gray pants, one black shirt, light blue pants.
Okay. That gun, you just scared me. Y'all shoot you.
Only if you got a gun. You got a gun? Well, then you ain't got nothing to fucking worry about, do you?
Do all of that.
Well, maybe you just ran, almost hit another car.
According to court documents, all 7 passengers were eventually caught. Between the 7 suspects involved, 6 were charged with operating a vehicle without consent as a passenger.
Whoa.
6 of the suspects were charged with resisting an officer by running on foot, with the 7th not being charged as they stayed in the vehicle when it initially spun out. One of the passengers was charged with the possession of THC. The driver of the vehicle was charged with fleeing an officer, first-degree recklessly endangering safety, operating a vehicle without consent as the driver, and resisting an officer. All, if not most of the suspects involved were under the age of 18, and at least one passenger is as young as 12 years old during the incident. Because of this, it appears most of the court records have been redacted. Whoa. Of all their court records, only 2 were able to be found. One of the defendants pled and was found guilty of eluding an officer and was sentenced to 40 days of community service. Unfortunately, that particular individual currently is going through the court system for a different incident they were supposedly involved with in January of 2023. Allegedly, they operated a vehicle without consent and resisted an officer. The other defendant we have information on had their charges dismissed but read in. This means that they were not sentenced, but the charges would stay on the record and be considered if they were to commit another crime in the future. For this particular defendant, it only took them about 3 weeks to be caught driving a vehicle without the owner's consent and fleeing an officer, both of which they were found guilty of due to a guilty plea. For this, that individual was sentenced to serve 12 months in prison, with an additional 12 months with extended supervision. However, that sentence was suspended or stayed, and the individual will now serve 24 months probation. Additionally, their license has been revoked for 6 months.
You're the one that caught like a little. You gotta take him. I gotta take a walk. I was just gonna take a walk.
He tired. He tired. Hey, this was crazy though. This was crazy. Like, them kids should have been in school or something, man. They doing all of that. But look, man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But look, man, I'll catch y'all on the next video.